real estate agents most probably will fail because they don't take enough action. 2, they have a hard time attracting the right people, right? Because people want to be served 24/7. And number 3, you're not really able to make an impact because you are focused on so many different things that at the end of the day, you are not really making the real impact. You're not really building this strong relationship with your clients. And at the end of the day, you're going to lose out to the competition. And also on top of that, you will lose out on building any momentum. Hey there, and welcome here in 2021. Have you missed me a little bit? Coach Taco coming to you here at another episode of our Prop Coach training videos here on YouTube. I'm so happy that you're still here with us. You must be wondering, hey, I've been not seeing a few videos of you guys. That is so true because we have been taking a little break in January to rethink of, okay, how are we going to keep moving these videos forwards? How are we going to make sure that we're going to keep building good momentum with you, our audience? We have looked again at the topics. We have looked at what have you been asking for questions? What are the new trends in this market? So let's start talking about something very important. But before I start that, do me a huge favor, go to the button here below and subscribe to our YouTube page because it's super important, because from now onwards, every single week, we'll be sending you a new bunch of videos. So, what are we going to talk about today? Very, very simple. Why 99% of part-time agents fail in the real estate. And yes, that also means that probably 1% or maybe 2% of part-timers really become successful. And we maybe focus too much on that 1 and 2%, right? Because the 1 and 2% is quite exceptional in real estate. I mean, even for full-timers, a lot of them still fail, unfortunately, in this beautiful industry. And I just want to explain to you, in all fairness, I want to give you the reality, I want to give you the truth of why is it that it's hard to become successful as a part-timer. I mean, it's not that I don't like part-timers, it's not that I'm saying that you cannot try as a part-timer, I'm just telling you the likelihood that you really will build a good side income, a consistent side income, a good business as a part-timer in real estate is just a little bit unlikely. Now, before you start sending me weird comments or you're kind of looking at me right now like, that's not really friendly, listen, I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm here not even to, tell you not to do any part-time. I'm just telling you that if you look at the statistics, if you look at the reality in the market, is that part-timers usually don't stay very long in this business, and also it's very hard for them to really make a consistent income. Now, I'm just going to give you 3 reasons. Reason number 1, part-time agents underestimate how much action you need to take in real estate. The amount of action you need to take in this business is really, really big. I mean, if I look at a full-time agent and how busy they are, they're not less busy than any very serious entrepreneur, a businessman, right? They usually work 50 hours, 60 hours, especially when they start their business. You will be spending a lot of hours in the beginning of your career in real estate building up your business. And as a real estate agent, you're building a business. And it's just not that very easy to build a business part-time. It's not impossible, but it's just a little bit harder because a business needs a lot of attention, it needs a lot of time, it needs a lot of effort, especially in the beginning. Same goes for real estate. Real estate, in the beginning, you're building your database. You're putting in a lot of data and you're nurturing that data. If you only do that on a part-time basis, you are not going to get that momentum. And if you don't get that momentum, you will not start getting in those consistent deals. Hey, listen, I as Coach Taco just want to tell you the truth. At the end of the day, your first couple of years are your hardest working years. I see that with every single real estate agent where they come in and the first few years it's 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week that they spend on working hard dealing with their clients. And as they deal with their clients, they build that momentum. And as they start getting the repeat sales and starting getting more business and starting getting referrals, This is where the business goes more on a little bit of an automated pilot system. But let's go first to point number 2 before we start talking more about action. Point number 2 is exactly this. It takes a lot of time to attract a lot of clients. Yes, you need to be able to attract a lot of people. You know, by attracting a lot of people means you need to have a lot of conversations. Talking, networking, calling, texting, calling again, networking again. That takes also a lot of time, but also takes a lot of you communicating, having those conversations, right? And if you don't have those conversations, you cannot build relationships. If you cannot build relationships, you cannot get into the sense of real estate where you are going to help people through the process of making a decision for their real estate needs. Now let me explain that to you a little while, right? Real estate is not a simple business like coffee, right? That I suddenly feel that I need a coffee. And if I need a coffee, then I just go to the coffee place, I order my coffee, 2 minutes later I have my coffee. Real estate is a different business. It takes people from anything between the 3 months to 6 months up to a year to make their decision in real estate. And people want to be constantly served. They want to be constantly updated. They want to have the trends. They want to have you as their main consultant, advisor at all times, helping them make that decision in real estate. If you are in real estate only part-time, and if you only can part-time accommodate your clients, they're not going to wait for you. They're not going to sit around and say, oh, sorry, my real estate agent only works part-time, so I just have to wait for him until tomorrow morning before he calls me back. It simply doesn't work that way. Your clients can call you in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, 24/7. You are potentially reachable. And if you choose to be part-time, then your clients will definitely skip you and find an agent that is fully dedicated. And that brings me a little bit to point number 3. You need to be able as an agent to really impact your clients. Yes, impact. Impact is maybe a little bit of vague, right? But listen, if anything I would like you to take away from this session is that technical skills are important. You need to know a little bit more about your area knowledge. You need to have a little bit more of the property technical knowledge. You need to know the legal frameworks. All that kind of stuff is very important. But to close a lot of deals in real estate and to build momentum in this business, it's all about your personal skills. Are you building intimacy with your clients? Are you making sure that you're sending out positive messages to your clients? Do you have the courage to constantly send them new offers? Are you making sure that you always can show up for your clients? Are you making sure that your appearance is always professional and always within a timely manner? For part-time agents, this is very difficult because usually they lose focus. And it's always like, I'm doing this half, I'm doing this half, I'm doing this half. At the end of the day, real estate is a focus game. Because it's not as a straightforward making decisions today and tomorrow. There's a lot of research, there's a lot of consideration, there's a lot of negotiation. And if you only do that part-time, you simply lose the momentum. Your clients lose the momentum and they will move on to somebody that is able to serve them in the right way. Now, a final disclaimer that I want to give to you, very, very simple, that is, doesn't mean that all property agents that do part-time will fail. I have met property agents that actually do have an income as a part-time agent. They are able to get some fees and get some commissions through just part-time, and they have a job or they do other businesses on the side. But again, this is only 1 to 2% in the marketplace. It's not that many people, and there's also very special circumstances that I will not go too deep into. To become successful in real estate, it's a full-time, fully focused, dedicated, fully committed business. And if you are passionate enough about it, I would highly recommend you to go all in. Thank you so much for watching this episode here with me at Prop Coach. Hey, I hope that I didn't offend you for this one. If you're considering joining as a part-time agent and you need some more advice, hey, feel free to leave a comment in the comment box below or reach out to me on Instagram at coach.taco, and I'll be happy to answer all of your questions. For today, don't forget to subscribe again, and again, I will see you next time here again at Prop Coach. Have a great day. Bye-bye.